Hey there, gamers. DreamcastGuy here, and I gotta talk about something that might get me in trouble because it's just too funny. I'm still actually just cracking up, but I want to talk about the Ubisoft is attacking gamers viral tweets that went out because Ubisoft, the Assassin's Creed account, just basically made one of the biggest tweets of all time, and it's dunking on Elon Musk for, by his own admission, being a fake gamer. But I want to talk about this because the entirety of it is very much the internet, the Twitter, everybody is basically just pointing and laughing. And I want to talk about it because it's just hysterical. And I want to break it down in case you're missing this very goofy piece of internet drama. Let's get into it. Hi, hope you're having a great day. And if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, this is like 5 layers deep, but I want to explain it to you step by step. So let me start with the fact that a lot of people are pointing out that the direction a lot of people are taking this is Ubisoft is attacking potential customers. Now, this is a tweet by Paul Tassi where he says, I love the idea that Ubisoft is attacking potential customers because anybody that's offended by this tweet is either A, probably not buying the game in the first place, or B, has secretly bought the game but is acting mad about it online. So what is it they're talking about? A lot of this is like, okay, seems like a lot of people are having fun. The community manager is cooking people. This is what it is. So Hassan is one of the biggest streamers, and obviously he primarily talks about politics. I don't really watch Hassan, but some people really like him. I guess a lot of people really like him, and a lot of people really, really, really don't. Well, it looks like he was doing a sponsored stream of Assassin's Creed Shadows, where Ubisoft actually approached him and is paying him, I don't even know how many tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to play Assassin's Creed Shadows on stream. And Grummz, this guy, he used to work at Blizzard almost 20 years ago. He was one of the guys who was partially an architect on stuff like World of Warcraft, Diablo 2, StarCraft, stuff like that. But now he's working on this game called EMHER, which keep that name in mind because he has taken almost $600,000 for this game that he's developing for the last, I don't know, a decade. He's been working on this game for a decade, and there's not even a demo for it, but keep that in mind. So he says, you could tell a lot about Ubisoft with how much money they're throwing, I'm going to avoid saying this word just so I don't get demonetized, at a T-word platforming streamer. Apparently, I don't want to get super into it because I don't want this video to get demonetized, but Hassan did interview somebody that was maybe somebody who would be considered not a friend of America, but a lot of people are kind of tired of Grummz and Elon Musk, specifically on social media, because these guys post 800 times a day. And Grummz, he is one of those guys where every single game is bad, every single game is woke, every single game, he's just the kind of guy where he's constantly trying to say every game's a failure. I'm the kind of person where I like Assassin's Creed Shadows. I had a lot of fun with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but if you don't play the game, I don't care. I guess people tried to boycott it, and now I think it's one of the biggest Ubisoft games ever. So that boycott obviously was not a huge success, but here's the reply where stuff gets crazy. Elon Musk, richest person on the planet, maybe the most powerful person on the planet, says Hassan is a fraud. Sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he is promoting a terrible game just for the money. Now, this is obviously a big leap. 27,000 likes on that, so a lot of people do agree with it, but I'm the kind of person where I do like Assassin's Creed Shadows. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It's pretty dang good. I'm having fun with it. I'm actually close to the platinum, but you really gotta like check mark open world games. I do think there is a lot of people that are going to bounce off it, and I'm fine, but this is objectively, he is promoting a terrible game. Okay, but that's just not true. That's not how those words work. But the official Assassin's Creed Twitter account replied, is the guy that's playing your Path of Exile 2 account telling you to say this? In case you weren't aware, I really wanted to make a video about this at the time because I found it to be hysterical. Elon Musk has repeatedly claimed to be the best Path of Exile, the best Diablo 4 streamer. Multiple podcasts, he was on Joe Rogan, millions, tens of millions of people have heard him repeatedly brag about being the best Path of Exile 2 and Diablo 4 player in the world. But here was the thing. When he said that, there was a character that we knew was Elon Musk, and he was on the ladder. There's a public leaderboard, and he was on the top of the ladder. So you could go, okay, this guy is, even if he's not the tippy top, he's still in the top 10 players in the world while running a car company and the American government and a rocket factory and stuff like that. So people were like, how is this, 10-dimensional chess player so good at Path of Exile? It turns out he doesn't play his characters. He tried to stream Path of Exile 2. He didn't know where the buttons were. He didn't know how mana worked. He didn't know his own items. The items in his bag were actually labeled Elon's items. Clearly somebody else was playing his character. The whole internet was making fun of him for it. And so Elon Musk admitted that, yeah, he is the top character in the world, but he's not playing it. He's paying actual pro players to play his characters so that he can claim he's the best gamer in the world. Now, you could love Elon Musk, you could hate Elon Musk. I just find it weird. Like, clearly the guy is very obsessed with people thinking he's, Tony Stark. He's got to be the absolute best, the super genius mastermind of everything. It feels a bit weird to me. So, let me go back to the tweet here. So, is the guy playing your Path of Exile account told you? This is such, I'll be honest, I think this is one of my favorite tweets ever. It's so funny. So Grummz hits back and says, Assassin's Creed Shadow isn't the hit Ubisoft desperately needs. So right now, if you actually go to the Assassin's Creed account, they are trying to claim that Assassin's Creed is doing really, really well. It's getting crazy high review scores. I think it sold a couple million copies in the first day. So it's definitely not doing bad. They've tweeted out multiple of these long, big statements about how great it's doing. I think the thing is that it's always difficult to tell the success of a game immediately because, it seems like it's probably sold probably a little bit under 3 million copies. Some of the math says it needs to sell about 6 million copies to break even. Again, we don't know what level of success that Ubisoft is trying to get out of it, but basically people are pushing back and saying, keep talking trash. Assassin's Creed Shadows is probably going to be the end of Ubisoft, which I do agree. As much as I like Shadows, I don't think Ubisoft is going to continue existing in the way they currently are, even next year. Here Ubisoft replies again, our game is out. Now, of course, people are replying with funny things where Elon Musk says he can't play Grand Theft Auto because it makes him scared of hurting cops. Elon Musk has said a lot of weird stuff about gaming, but this one just cracks me up. I can't help but laugh about the fact that a lot of people really don't like Grummz. And it is just because of the fact that the guy tweets 800 times a day about how every game is terrible and bad and I don't know. So it is funny that finally there is a game developer that's kind of hitting back. I wanted to talk about this because some people do feel scammed by Grummz. I think a lot of people have felt bad about the fact that they gave this guy $600,000 for a demo that never came out. A lot of people don't like Elon Musk, but it's hard to talk back to people that are this big. It is interesting that the Assassin's Creed Twitter account is actually sort of hitting back. I want to do something here. I want to end this video by saying view post engagements to see the quote tweets because I did see a lot of people claiming they're going to buy the game by, oh God, the breast milk thief. A lot of people saying they're buying Assassin's Creed because of this. I've seen a lot of people tweeting out receipts and stuff saying they're buying Assassin's Creed because of these dunks. I don't really think people are doing that. Maybe, 1,000 people in the world actually did that. I wonder if we're going to start to see more of this. This is a personal hope of mine, but I do kind of miss when companies would be catty, when Xbox and PlayStation would make their barbs towards each other. Or, the social media accounts did more than just tweet out release dates and specifications and hype trailers. I kind of enjoy the cattiness, where obviously the Assassin's Creed account, it's being probably run by 10 people. They probably had a staff meeting about whether it's logistically sound to clap back at Elon Musk. But I'm glad it happened. Not because of the people, but it is funny to see kind of that stupid, goofy, classic cattiness of just being sassy accounts. To me, it's entertaining. Let's see if it actually saves Ubisoft. Spoilers, it definitely won't, but, I find it amusing. How do you feel about Ubisoft right now? I guess still everybody likes to call them Ubislop. Did you buy Assassin's Creed Shadows? And if you did, what did you think about it? And how do you feel about Elon Musk? Thanks so much for watching. If you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And please keep dreaming. I hope people don't get mad at me about this. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to love Elon Musk. I'm just saying that the guy is definitely a very strange person. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.